Well, as we mentioned earlier in the newscast, cattle producers in the industry gathered in New Orleans this week for the annual Cattlemen's Convention. From cattle herd contraction to a rosier outlook for prices, there was a lot to talk about at this year's convention, and Farm Journal's Michelle Rook had boots on the ground learning what issues matter most to cattle producers right now.
That's right. Cattle producers here at the NCBA convention are talking about the state of the industry after the historic drought, a new farm bill, and USDA's cattle contract library pilot program. NCBA leadership is skeptical about getting a new farm bill done this year, but as the ag committees begin laying the groundwork for the 2023 bill, they're trying to make sure cattle producers aren't left out of the program. Here at the convention, they're talking about changes that they would like to see, including better risk management protection in the livestock revenue program.
I like the livestock risk mitigation programs that are out there. I think there's going to be some additional subsidies that may be available. That's going to help it make it more cost effective for somebody with one cow or somebody with 2,000 cows. You know, too often it's corn, wheat, and beans. They have a crop insurance program. We need something like that, and we are now getting that product. So I'm excited to see that develop and take off.
This is critical after the historic drought in the U.S. that caused massive liquidation in the cattle herd, which was confirmed in the USDA cattle inventory report.
We've been complaining we don't have adequate shackle space for a long time. So suddenly now that cow-calf producer is going to be back in the driver's seat. That feeder is going to have some leverage. Unfortunately, that came at the cost of millions of head. When you take the cow herd down that far, you risk beef getting too high priced and losing your demand.
Wilkinson says there is some profitability finally returning to the cow-calf sector, and the hope is it will finally move up the production chain. And of course, this tight herd was confirmed in this week's USDA semi-annual cattle inventory report, and that should mean some record high prices in the near future. Back to you, Tyne.
Thank you, Michelle. And she'll take an even deeper dive into those issues next weekend on our broadcast. Well, that does it for U.S. Farm Report this weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to tune in next weekend as we work to build on our tradition. Have a great weekend, everyone.
U.S. Farm Report is produced and distributed by Farm Journal Broadcast.